These days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea. No place on earth I'd rather be. And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere.
I know you want to go in, but you can't. Look at the state of that. What a busy week it was last week. It literally felt as though most of the week was painting stuff. And I'll be honest, this week I can't be bothered doing anything. I just want to do my main job, obviously, but with regards to doing stuff around the cottage and the garden, I think I need a break. It's nice just to chill out and come for walks with Benji. And just enjoy life for a little bit after all the mad dash trying to get things finished. Wasn't that right, Benji? He's off.
I could try to just follow the sweat, but I'll never find this anywhere else. I'll never find.
Well, any thoughts of not doing much didn't last long, as there's always something that needs doing around the cottage. Starting with finally getting around to giving our new oak ledge doors a couple of coats of hardwax oil to protect them.
Talk for hours and never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know.
So of course it's now teeming down outside, so I've had to bring the doors indoors to give them their second coat of hardwax oil, and the only space indoors that I can do these is in the 80s bathroom. Also, we had a little bit of an issue. So our neighbour Ian had advised us, don't oil the doors outside because it's that time of the year where there are bugs flying around. So Adam says, there aren't that many bugs in the garden, it'll be fine. And guess what? We brought the doors in last night before it got dark, and they were covered in bugs that had landed on them. It was absolutely disgusting. So I've had to give them a good wipe down and a light sand down to try and get rid of them all. Fortunately it wasn't too bad because they were only just lightly stuck to the surface, so they did kind of brush off fairly easy. But it was disgusting. There was thousands of them. So lesson learnt. You were right, Ian. Don't do them outdoors at this time of the year.
Still no water.
You're putting a tap in?
Uh-huh. We taps everywhere.
How are you getting the water down to it though? You're just using a hose pipe?
Hose pipe which disappears around the garden. And I bought this little tap thing. And then we've got water over by where we need it. And there's going to be water in the outdoor sink, obviously. And also another one of these over by the veggie plot as well.
That's clever.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
It is. Because obviously the only tap, outdoor tap in the garden, is way up there, right on the other side of the cottage. So the only outdoor tap is actually on the patio, where there are no plants.
Yeah.
So that's actually a genius idea, an inexpensive way of
Getting water
down to this part of the garden. Because I was watering the plant pots the other day, and it was up and down like a yo-yo with a watering can. 50 watering cans it took to water this lot.
Right.
It did.
Liar. Look at the strawberries.
Maybe not 50, but I was up and down like a yo-yo getting cans of water.
He's lying, Benji, isn't he?
Benji, tell him I'm not lying.
Benji's looking at the strawberries. They're just starting to flower.
Oh wow. I think it's going to be a good crop of strawberries.
Yeah, this is loaded. There are flowers on them everywhere. We're going to get loads. With any luck?
No way. We've got water, Benji. So where exactly does the hose pipe run? Does it just run under the hedge?
Yeah. Then there's no excuse for not watering anything.
Look, you're so happy you've got water in the garden, aren't you?
It just makes life easy. And now when I say, Johnny, can you go and water the plants? You actually might go and water the plants.
That is a really good idea though.
I know it is.
Do you think we could rig something like that up with the old Belfast sink that we got that's sitting on the patio?
That's my next job.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
So rather than paying to have it plumbed in and stuff like that, can we just rig something up on the cheap?
I've got all the parts.
Have you?
Yeah.
You're way ahead of me, Adam. What are these in here?
We've got sweet red shallots and spring onions, and we've got lettuce.
Got lettuce.
I need to bring that over.
Oh, you haven't put the lettuce in yet.
Lettuce in yet?
You haven't put the lettuce in there yet. I was looking for it, I'm like, I can't see any lettuce. There's the lettuce. As if by magic, they just appeared.
Did? Just all needs to be planted now.
Benjamin. What are you doing in my porch?
This is no longer a porch.
I can see that. Why are you turning the porch into a greenhouse?
Because I don't have a greenhouse.
I thought you were looking for a greenhouse.
I am still looking for a greenhouse, but
You've not found one yet?
No.
You mean there's nowhere sells greenhouses?
lots of places that sell greenhouses.
It's because you want one for nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So come on then, what's this? What you doing?
So I'm planting all the seeds that you gave me for my birthday back in January.
Oh yeah, God, that was so long ago. So I got Adam this for his birthday, because I'm good like that, aren't I? What to get him for his birthday? I know, a sack of seeds. So this is a seed sack with all the seeds in for different types of vegetables. I don't know if you can see out there, but right down the bottom of the garden. Last week Adam was painting the planters, and he's now ready to start, what, some kind of mini allotment or something? Is that what's going on? So, what have we got here?
Whether this all grows or not, I don't know. But I'm going to give it a go.
What have we got here?
There's loads.
Basil, chives, rocket, radish, beetroot. There is quite a lot, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
All of this is out of that little seed sack I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, broccoli. Nah, you can keep that one.
You like broccoli?
Especially when we've got sprouts and cabbage.
I have got cabbage.
Have you? Keep that one then. That one might accidentally not make it.
Somewhere.
It might die, that one.
I've got cauliflower.
Isn't that right, Benji? The cabbage might die.
Nothing wrong with cabbage.
Cauliflower, I don't mind cauliflower. Now, this is very good. I mean, it's a shame you're having to turn the porch into a little mini greenhouse allotment, but I'll allow you for now until you get your greenhouse.
You will. You don't have a choice.
I know we don't. Do we, Benji? We have no say in this matter. Look good. This is all part of our aim to become just a little bit more self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm. And I'll get more lettuces as well, and I'll probably buy some tomato plants because I don't know how well I'll get on growing tomato plants. It's a bit late.
The thing is, as people will probably already be fully aware, we hate spending money. We hate spending money that we don't have. So if we can grow our own veg, fruit and veg, because you planted fruit trees a few weeks ago, didn't you?
Yeah, and we've got raspberries planted, not raspberries, strawberries. So I've just put all the straw in them as well.
Brilliant. So so we've got strawberries growing, plum trees, pear trees, apple trees.
Yeah.
And now you've got all of your veg and herbs and things like that.
Yep.
And not being funny, but usually homegrown stuff is a damn sight tastier than what you usually buy from the supermarket, isn't it?
Hopefully.
Well,
It all grows.
Whenever we go down to your dad grows tomatoes in his greenhouse, and they are always far more tasty than any tomatoes you would buy from the supermarket.
Yep.
You needing a hand?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do?
We can do the next tray. this what grows, we're going to have a lot of veg.
Right, let's have a look. What have we got here? Ep35 tomato. Moneymaker tomato. Very good. So just compress the...
Just a little bit, just so that it's kind of flattish. So the seeds fall in the centre of the little compartment and not to the side.
Oh, is that it?
A tiny.
You don't get many, do you?
You only want one in each.
Is that one in each?
Mm-hmm.
Called the microscopic? Just anywhere?
In a row.
Are you sure just one in each?
Yeah. Because each of these should grow into a plant. It's difficult sometimes. You end up putting more in there than you should.
God, I've had to redo these. What he meant was 6 in a row that way and only use 6. I thought I had to use the whole packet and I was working that way.
So I bet you thought a few years ago you'd never been growing your own fruit and veg.
Absolutely not. I can't believe it.
For 7 minutes in heaven is gonna end, but baby tonight it's like
I can't wait for these to start growing now.
They are sweet chilies. I planted those yesterday. If you believe that, you'll believe anything.
I was thinking they're quite big considering you only planted them yesterday.
like that. And I want you so bad.
Bugger. Now, Benjamin, you've got your outdoor bath.
Oh no. Do you want a bath?
Perfect. So we're going to sort the drain out to bend it to go into the drain. Get some concrete to concrete the top on so it's solid. But that's a usable outdoor sink now.
So ahead of the Village VE Day event, I don't know if you remember me saying in the previous video that one of the ideas we had was for people who were attending the event, the street party, in exchange for food and drink, they have to present their ration book. So I did consider getting some of these, designing it myself and getting them sent off to be printed, and then figured it would actually be far cheaper if I just bought some recycled brown A4 paper and then printed it out myself at home. So I can fit 2 ration books per A4 piece of paper. I think it'll be good fun. So the idea is people will collect these from the welcome table when they first come to the event. Then they'll hand it over for the food and drink, and somebody will stamp it just like they would have done in the 1940s with the ration books. Just a bit of fun, isn't it? Come on, you can't take yourself too serious, you've got to have a laugh. Another tap. How many taps do you need?
Many. So when we moved in, we discovered there was only one outside tap for the whole place, which is right round on the back patio, and we want to create a vegetable garden in this area here, which is the practical garden. As you can see at the moment, it's work in progress, but we need, if you've got plants and veggies, you're going to need water, because the other idea is that there's going to be a greenhouse here as well. So cheap, easy solution, so like them, you buy these taps which just connect to a hose pipe. So there's 3 now around the property, one in the far garden, one in the back outside sink, and one here for the practical garden. And then you can either just fill your watering can to do whatever, or just attach a little hose pipe rather than having to carry buckets everywhere. And then all the pipes are buried underground, so you can't see where they've gone. And then in the winter, when it's not used at all, the whole system will just be drained so it doesn't freeze. So easy. they're a little bit more established.
Well, what a week it's been. It's been all about the garden in this one. Adam's keen to get as much done as he can while the weather's nice. And here he is planting some more bulbs in the garden. We can't wait to see how our veggies turn out. All with an aim to become that little bit more self-sufficient and lead a slightly more frugal lifestyle. We're really pleased to finally get the bedroom doors back on, and don't they look great? It's still chilly here on the evenings at the moment, so we'll leave you with this cosy shot of the log burner in the bedroom. Hope you enjoyed watching, and if so, remember to give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And the three of us hope you have a lovely week, and we'll see you in the next one.